Hello students, today we are going to discuss a new topic of cybersecurity module 4, that is process and its states. So let us start. States of the process. Process is an active entity, a program in execution. Just like when you are executing C or C++ program, in that case you are running the program, that means program is in RAM, so that can be called the process. And if you are storing the program on hard disk, that cannot be called as process. Process means which is actively running under the program in execution. That means when you are running the C program in the lab, in the RAM, or executing the Java program in the RAM, then it is a process. It is an active entity, not a passive entity. Passive entity means it is just contains of program which is stored on hard disk. And a process has states. Why process has states? When the program executes, it changes states. Simply like your program is just like you want to fetch the data from the database, MySQL database, Postgres database, or something transaction you want to perform, commit operation, insert operation, delete operation. So the program, the process states changes, means at one time it will be executed by the CPU, at one time you are taking the printout from the RAM. Okay, so these changes of state happen. A state of process is defined by the current activity of the process. What is process currently doing? Means when the process is taking the printout, you are taking the printout, that activity is the current activity. When you are executing the C or C++ program, then it is a another activity. Or you are writing the program, that is another activity. So that is all about the process. Now each process may be in one of the following states. When a process is new, when a process is being created, remember that every process has parent process. That means every child has parent. Remember one thing, if you are executing C program, that means you are having a C compiler, you are having a C interpreter, your Java program interpreter is having. Then running in the sense, when you are executing C program, when you are executing Java program, then it is a process in execution. That is the running state, means your program is in execution. That means it may changes from state 1 to state 2, like it may fetch the data from the database, it may delete the data from the database may be MySQL, the database may be Postgres, or database may be MongoDB. Waiting state, the process is waiting for some event to occur, such as IO completion or reception of sign. Remember one thing, when you are running the program, when you are writing the program, in that stage, that process state is different, and when you are executing the program, that process state is different. Remember one thing, your friend is giving the printout and you are giving the printout, but which command will execute first? The person who has given the command first will execute and will take the printout. So in that case, you are in the waiting state. You want to take the printout, but your friend has pressed the button, has pressed the command first, so he will get the printout first, and then afterwards you will get the printout. That means you will be in the waiting state. Or suppose you are performing like IO operation. You are performing IO operation. You are pressing the keyboard, you are typing something, and that is display. That is called input operation. Or you are taking the printout, that is called output operation. So different IO operations are there. In some cases, like process which is having higher priority will be executed. Remember that when you are writing the program, and simply you are given the command shutdown. So shutdown command will execute first, not your program will unable to stop it. Okay, that because that process is having higher priority. So there are some things that the process is in waiting state. Waiting state means it wants IO operations like scanner to scan the image. So in that case, it will wait for CPU, and then it will. Ready state means process is assigned to the CPU, that is called, that can be ready state. Means process is in execution, means you are executing the C program, Java program or .NET program. And termination means the process has finished the execution and it has completed all the tasks what is required by, that means it is nothing but a program in execution. And it will terminate means if it want, if your file want to, if you want to take the printout of the file, when the printout is taken of the file, then your task is complete, that means process is terminated. Now this is one important diagram of process. New in the sense when process is enters in the RAM memory, then it calls a new process. Means you are opening YouTube browser, with the help of browser you are opening YouTube, then you are listening songs. Okay, first time you will open the browser, then you will open the YouTube, that is new. Then again you will open songs, video songs, that is one another new process. So different processes are entering in your system. Or you are uploading data on the mail, that is one another process. And you will decide which process you want to listen you want to hear the lecture of the YouTube, or you want to hear the song, or you want to upload the data to the mail. Ready state means which process in execution, that can be called as ready state. Maybe it might be performing IO operation. Waiting state means it will wait for some IO task, like if you want to send mail, you upload files, so you have to wait unless and until the files are uploaded, then you can send the mail. Okay, or you want to take the printout, you will wait for the printer to take the printout, that can be called as waiting state. After and the process which is in running state, process which is interrupts in the sense, these are the things like your CPU hang, your machine hang, that is also one interrupt. Due to virus, that is one interrupt. In that case the process is running and due to interrupt it cannot perform operation, then again it goes to ready state, and again it goes to IO part, and then it goes to running state. And the exit means the process will be terminated after the programs is executed. Now, so program in execution is called as a process. Process has new state, ready state, waiting state, running state and termination state. This is all about the process and its states. Thank you.